You may be asking yourself, why am I looking at a boat if I just clicked on this video and it's supposed to be deer hunting? Well, it is deer hunting, but I'm here with Cody today. He's back there somewheres, and we are gonna be hunting the island for deer this morning. Cody's a little bit of a river rat. He's been watching some deer on here year to year. They've had some success, and we're gonna sneak out this morning. It's opening day. Get the boat in the water, get down there, find some sign, find a tree, and see what we can shoot. This is going to be an interesting hunt, guys. Generally what the setup is here is we're going to be hunting some river flats that the deer are hopefully out feeding right now, and corn, soybeans, alfalfa, whatever's out there. We're going to sneak in there along the edge of the river where they come back into bed, and hopefully we get there before morning. We're not super early, but I think we're right on time. Took me a little longer to get set up than it normally does, but first time of the season. I'm up here in this black locust, and I don't have a whole lot of cover, but I got some of this Virginia creeper on around me, so I'm hoping that's enough. I got as high as I could with my 3 sticks. You can see it's kind of just open river bottom. There's a couple trails cutting up and down this bank, crisscrossing here and there. Cody's probably only 150 yards behind me, but we're kind of just sitting facing opposite ways. They should cross the river from our right over there and come over to us, and then just browse around and mill around in here. It's cloudy today, like I said. We're supposed to get rain, so I think they might be feeding pretty hard this morning. Hopefully if they cross to him and he shoots, I'm far enough away, they should slow down and maybe I can get a shot in here. It's getting a little bit chilly. It's supposed to rain here in a little bit. So I'm gonna put on my tie-dye jacket and we're gonna hunker down for a couple hours. Hopefully you see me again, because that means there's deer. Just spotted a deer about 80 yards behind me. Feeding, kind of coming this way, so see if we get lucky. Well, what'd you shoot something or what? I figured. Well, Cody managed to get it done early this morning, I see.
Oh yeah, man.
Nice though.
Ain't too bad.
Next shot.
That was the first one there.
Oh, you smoked it.
Yeah. When I saw it running, it looked like I couldn't see the arrow directly, but it looked like it was further back here, and I kind of got nervous, but I put a second one in there just in case. Arrow broke off halfway through, I guess. That's what I saw.
He shot it like 7:30 this morning, and I had that one doe come in, but she kind of got spooky and took off. That was about it. We're gonna take this sucker back to the skinning shed, get it cleaned up, and then I'll head out this evening in search of another deer. Been hunting the last couple days here, and I've just been having a little bit of a rough go at it. So I've skipped a couple hunts, guys, but tonight the gloves are coming off and we're gonna hunt some of these deer over at my dad's place that have been coming out in one of these fields here. There's a couple isolated oak trees in here, and my brother said this is where he has seen them coming out. It's kind of a tough field to hunt sometimes in archery because they could come out of anywhere, and it's big enough that a lot of times you'll see the deer, but they might come out in that field way down there. But this oak tree has acorns on it, so I'm gonna climb up here, get in the branches and see if we can't get a deer in range tonight finally. So let's see, let's get set up. The wind's blowing, swirling all over. Not really blowing the right way at all. I don't know if they're gonna bust me or not. Depends what direction they come from. Be about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they should be popping out here. Deer just popped out of the woods in the top. See if they work this way. The 4 does that originally came out are in the other field. The one just laid down, but 3 more deer just popped out of the field I'm in. Hopefully are heading this way. Sounds like Dad's coming with the tractor, so we'll see what the deer think. Combination of me and Dad driving the tractor up here. They were getting a little whiffs of me before he drove up, and he drove up. They didn't like it. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll come back. Well, they came back in, the thermal shifted, and then a doe and her 2 fawns came out. She worked right down to the tree here, which I thought they were gonna, and I shot her at maybe 15 yards or something like that. She's laying right over here, not far, not even out of the field. So we got some meat, baby. We're gonna go get her. We'll get her skinned out, and then I want to take the tenderloins home. We'll cook those up tomorrow. But we got our first deer of the season here finally. So let me get all my stuff out of here, and we'll go take a look. Just looking around here for my arrow. I'm not sure if it went through or not, but she was quartering away if I remember right, so she might have, my arrow might still be in there. I'm not sure, but I guess there's one way to find out. It's nice when you don't have to track them. I always, with the bow, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking. I mean, if you hit them good, you know, but it's nice when you know that they went down fast. There she is right there. That'd be the exit, and obviously no arrow there. That's the entrance. Pretty good shot when they're quartering away like that, you know, right there. That's actually kind of higher than I was aiming, to be honest with you, but came out right through the heart. Here we go, guys. Got that deer cleaned up last night, and I pulled the tenderloins off, put them in the fridge, and it's about 1 o'clock the next day. Got the pellet grill heating up, set it to about 225. See the smoke coming right off. I've never used mesquite. We'll see how it turns out. We're basically going to do what's called a reverse sear on these things. I set the smoker to 225, and we'll smoke them until they hit about 130 internal temperature. And then we'll crank the grill up to like 700 degrees and just sear the outside real quick, hit them with some butter, and they should turn out perfect. I just hit them real quick with some Montreal steak seasoning. Let them sit here for a second and get them on the grill. All right, here we go. Got the smoke going good. Come check the temperature here in a few minutes. Oh, come. Oh, come. Oak's out here cooking with me today. She loves to get the scraps, don't you? You're waiting on pheasant season, huh? For next weekend, girl. All right, I just checked them and they hit like 130 degrees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this grill to riot mode, which is basically just, it feeds a tons of pellets in there. It gets really hot. Take some of this butter. It's not melting good yet, but just got it out of the fridge, so it's not melting on it good, but we're just gonna coat them with butter. We'll close it up. Depends how you like them, but I like medium rare, so we'll pull them right at about 135 degrees, 140 degrees. And pull them off here. There we go. That's what they should look like when you're done. We'll let them rest here just for a second. Got a nice glass of apple cider. Perfect day out. Fresh tenderloins. Can't beat that. They should look perfect when we cut into them. Alright, let's cut into this one here. This one I got a little overdone. But check this one. You can see I overcooked them a little bit. If you like medium rare, I probably should have pulled them off at like 130, maybe even, and started my sear at like 125. But still got a nice little smoke ring on it, and it's a tenderloin, so they'll still be tender. Doing them like this. A lot of people don't cook deer meat, you know, like they would a steak, because they overcook it, kind of like I just did now. But as long as if you treat it right, it turns out real good. So that's perfect. Next time I want to try doing a stuffed backstrap, like bacon wrapped with cream cheese and jalapeno. So we'll do that on the next deer we get. But For now, let's eat this up, take Oak for a little run, head out to the woods, see if we can't find another deer. See you on the next one.